Fentanyl overdoses are up 18 times what they were 3 years ago. Fentanyl is responsible for well over half of all overdoses in this country. We need to attack the supply. That means the Mexican drug cartels. But we also have to attack the demand, and that means treatment. And that brings us to our guest, my friend, former NBA All-Star Jayson Williams. He battled addiction himself. He now runs a rehab center. He's seeing firsthand how fentanyl has changed the game. First of all, big brother, it's been a minute. It's good to see you. You look well, and I applaud you for what you're doing with your life. What do you want people to know about what you're seeing in terms of treating fentanyl addiction?
Well, first of all, Chris, thank you. And people don't know that you were the first person to give me an intervention. Besides Chris Mullen, Charles Oakley, and Curtis Martin. You came to my house one time, and I got hurt, and I was out. My season was over. My career was over, and we were drinking. I was drinking. I was partying. You looked at me and said, man, why are you doing this? You got everything to live for in your life. You just got hurt, but you got a whole life ahead of this. And I never forget that. And, you know, me being friends with your dad through Lou Carter-Secker, who gave me key to the city and gave me the greatest advice, he said, hey, man, you know what they do with old newspaper? We wrap dead fish with it. So keep on going. So I want to thank you for that, my brother. And but as far as fentanyl goes, it's something, you know, I have a disease that tells me I don't have a disease, and I have the only disease you can go to jail for. Down here at Rebound, we're holistic. And that's what people don't want to hear. Because what caused this fentanyl problem? It's been around since the 60s in China. It's been now the 70s. It's been moved over to the cartel. But right now, what the problem is, Chris, is that we are now getting all the chemicals to the cartel. They're making their own. And then we have two different people that are taking it. The people that know that they're taking fentanyl and maybe don't want to wake up tomorrow, and the people that don't know that they're cutting it within what they're taking. So that's how dangerous it is. We lost 107,000 people last year. And what happened is, when I go to speak at different places, they go, well, you're going to speak about the doctors? And I go, I have to. Because all of this has started because of the opioid addiction that's caused by the doctors, right? When they were overprescribing, and then they quit overprescribing, or they put where you can't get but a certain amount every month, and then people have to find ways to go get other stuff. And there goes, you know, your powerful synthetic opioid that's now being created and by the cartel, and it's a problem. It's almost homeland security problem.
How are you able to get people off fentanyl? What does it require that you haven't had to do before?
Well, first of all, when they go to detox, there's a whole different way to go about it now. You know, before you go through people's pocket, you go through their bag. Now you get 2 grains of rice of fentanyl on you to kill you. So you really have to take their word and, you know, and say it and go through the stuff. And it goes with any other addiction. We shouldn't be treating it with, you know, other methadone and bringing it down and stepping it down with Suboxone and other kind of stuff. What we need to do is do what we do in old-fashioned treatment like we do down the Rebound, getting structure. We teach through outdoor venture therapy, so we're parasailing, we're scuba diving, we're riding horses, we're skydiving, we learn how to land planes, learning these different things and getting into a routine and a commitment instead of taking away and taking the whole engine apart. What we're doing right now, Chris, is we're checking it for gas first. So once you find a bunch of people that love you and you have accountability, let's start from there and start going from there. And then the prevention part. You know, every time I talk to people about let's do basketball camps and disguise them so where we can go in there and talk about fentanyl and what to do with it, nobody wants to hear about that because of the problems that are caused by the opioid addiction from doctors that have created this fentanyl problem that's causing an epidemic right now. That means that everybody's doing it.
Hey, thank you for watching. Please go to newsnationnow.com, newsnationnow.com, and you can find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button down below. Then you will get more of NewsNation's fact-driven coverage.